In this lesson, we're going to take a look at some examples of how to calculate percent increase or decrease. So the formula for percent increase and decrease is this formula here. Percent increase or decrease equals the change over the original number. So if you look at the example that I have written here, if we start with the number 14 and we increase it to the number 17, obviously this is going to be an increase, okay, because the number is going up, so it's an increase. But if we apply the formula that you see here, it's going to be the change, which is taking the two numbers and subtracting them. So big number minus the small number, 17 minus 14 gives us gives us 3. So our change is 3 over the original, which is the first number that you start with. So in this case, it's 14. So now we have change divided by original. So what we actually have to do now is we have to do 3 divided by 14. And when you do that, you end up getting a decimal, 0.2, I'm going to round it to 21. So if we change this now to a percentage, I'm going to move the decimal 2 places to the right. So I get 21%. And then I would have to write the word increase after that. And I'm super sorry I ended up really close to the end of the page on this one. So we're going to use this formula again, that the change or the percent increase or decrease equals the change divided by the original. Okay, so in this problem, the change 36 to 25. So we're going to do 36 minus 25, and we get 11. So our change was 11 over the original, which is 25. So now we need to do 11 divided by 25, and you get 0.44. So we have to change this to a percentage now by moving the decimal 2 places to the right. So we end up getting 44%. And to go from 25 to 36 is an increase. So it's a 44% increase. All right, let's look at another example. So again, we have change divided by original. Okay, so in this case, the change is 5 minus 2, which is 3. So our change is 3, divided by the original, which is 5. So we're going to do 3 divided by 5, and we get 0.6. So now we need to change this to a percent, so I'm going to move it 2 places to the right. So I get 60%, and to go from 5 to 2 is a decrease. So this is a 60% decrease. All right, let's look at another one. So again, we have change divided by original. All right, so the change in this case, we have 124 minus 63. So this is going to be 61 divided by the original, which is 124. So 61 divided by 124 equals 0.49. And now when I change this to a percentage, I move this 2 places this way. So the answer is 49%. And to go from 125 to 63, it's a decrease. So this is a 49% decrease. All right, let's take a look at one more example. So again, we're going to do change divided by original. And so now I have to do 204 minus 96 to find the change. So I get 108 over the original is 96. So I'm going to do 108. 108 divided by 96. And I get 1.125. So now when I change this to a percent, I have to move it 2 places to the right. So this is a 112.5%, and to go from 96 to 204 is an increase. Okay, so basically, this one more than doubled. So that's why the percent increase, oops, and I should have had the percent there. The percent increase is over 100%. And I just want, yes, it looks like I put the percentages on the other ones. So, so those are some examples of how to calculate percent increase and decrease.